is Alice Katz. This is the second version of the recording and video I made earlier, which was called Formula for a Healthy Life. In that I told you that at 85 I am never tired, don't take medication, feel great, don't get sick. And I told you all the things I do. In this recording, I'm going to tell you all the things I don't do. And if you remember, in that recording, I mentioned that the key to a good immune system is HEAL for heredity, eating, attitude, and lifestyle. So I'm going not to discuss heredity again, but I'm going to discuss the E, the A, and the L. So what I don't do in terms of eating, I mentioned briefly in the other one that I don't eat in restaurants. The reason is I like to be in control of what I eat. I like to know how much sugar and salt and fiber is in the food I'm eating. And if I have to go to a restaurant and tell them all kinds of things, don't do this and don't do that, it's easier to buy the food myself and eat at home. Another thing I don't do is, I mentioned briefly in the other video, I don't eat foods except for fruits and vegetables that begin with the letter C. Candy, cookies, cream, chocolate, I don't have substances that begin with C either, like cigarettes, caffeine from coffee, cocaine, obviously. So, by doing that, the other thing is I don't put toxins into my body of any kind. So, no additives, no chemicals, no water from the tap, because another C is chlorine, which isn't really healthy at all, or fluoride, which is in all of the water. So I filter my water. I don't drink soda, juice, nothing sugary. I only drink water, but I don't use water from the tap because it has fluoride in it and chlorine. I don't take medication. Luckily, I don't need it. Well, it isn't even luck. It's because of the way I eat. I don't eat foods that don't have much fiber. So I don't eat without reading labels. I don't buy anything without reading labels first. I don't. The thing about medication is I don't need it because of the way I eat and my lifestyle and my attitude. And the problem with medication, they all have side effects. And then they give you a medication to take care of the side effect of the first medication. And all these things do something negative to your immune system. So I try to keep my immune system as pure as possible. I also don't dye my hair. And the hair dyes are all toxic. So whatever you put in your hair goes into your body. So that's it for the don't for eating. For attitude, I don't worry. I don't deal with the past or the future. I don't focus on those things. Worry lowers your immune system. There's nothing we can do about what happened yesterday or what will happen tomorrow, because we don't know what that is. And when it comes to today, I always give myself positive, not negative messages, like oh my goodness, this is terrible, this will never end, this is the worst thing that ever happened. Because as I said in the first video, there are solutions. We have control over most things, and if we don't have control, there's no point in focusing on it. It'll be whatever it is, but whatever it is, it's still better than the outcome that could be death. As long as you're alive, you can't focus on what could be, but what is. I express my feelings, so I don't keep my feelings in, because doing that, whether it's anger or sadness, whatever it is, keeping feelings in is not good for the immune system. So my attitude is not a negative one about anything. I look for, as they say, the silver lining, which is appreciation and gratitude. Okay. I don't hold grudges. There's no point. I let things go. They happen, I express my feelings, or I decide it's over and I'm going on to the next thing. Okay, the other thing is, I am not a follower. I'm a leader. I make my own decisions. I don't care what other people do. I do not decide what to wear or how to live my life based on whatever others are doing. And so I feel good about myself. Being a follower is not a way to feel good about yourself. Being a leader is. Making choices is. And again, the key to a good immune system is to not be negative about anything. Okay, lifestyle is the L. As I briefly mentioned in the other video, I do things to avoid stress. So I don't have to rush anywhere if I'm going somewhere, because I don't leave late. I don't sit around in my sleeping clothes like pajamas or a bathrobe. I get up and get dressed and comb my hair and put on some makeup, because the other way is to be lazy, non-productive, and still be in sleep mode. I don't stay up late and get up late. If you look at animals, they get up early and they go to sleep when the sun goes down. And that's pretty much what I do. I like daylight. I don't live an erratic lifestyle. I have a routine. As I said in the first video, you may not want to do all these things, but I tell you it works. My last blood test, everything was perfect. So instead of going to bed late, I go to bed at 10, I get up at 6, no matter what. I also include pleasure in my life, so I don't have a day without pleasure of some kind. It could be 10 minutes, but whatever it is, what I like to do is to watch a movie at night. I on my big screen TV. Um, I do a lot of things I enjoy, and I avoid things I don't enjoy, except for chores, because we can't really avoid that. I have a house, I have to do certain things. I don't eat in restaurants, so I have to cook. It's not one of my favorite things, but I have shortcuts for doing it, like using a wok. Anyway, I hope this is helpful to you. And once again, do whatever you want. You need to reach me. It's Alice Katz. See my website, um, happylivingservices.com. And I hope this is helpful, and I hope you will try to do some of these things, because if you don't have health, you really don't have anything. So, good luck.